Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. I'm glad to be with you again today, and I have a very special topic I'll be discussing. It's something very deadly, so common, and it's something nobody has actually noticed or observed. It's so deadly. It's not a virus, it's not a bacteria, it's not a genetic disorder, but it is very common. Even as it is common, it is also very deadly. And that is inactivity or sedentary lifestyle. So many people, we have so many gadgets now, devices that help us to do our work very well. So most of the time we find ourselves sitting all through. There are some offices you go to, people will sit for like 8 hours at a stretch with their systems, computers working and all that. No time to walk around, no time to do any form of exercise. They're just there seated. Sedentary lifestyle is something that is really taking place or happening in our various countries or world. And some people don't see it as something big. They say, okay, as long as I'm working with the system, sitting one place, there's nothing there. I'm also exercising. And that is not truth. If you don't exercise, and if you don't move, or you are not active, it is very bad. It can affect so many aspects of your health, not only your physical health, now even your mental health. Now, one of the primary um, organ, or one of the primary system that is being affected by inactivity, is the cardiovascular system. When you do exercises, when you engage in exercise, okay, maybe walking, swimming, cycling, hiking, and all these things, when you engage in this kind of exercises, most of the time they help the heart muscles. Yes, they help the heart muscles. And now, when the heart muscle is strengthened and is exercised, your cardiovascular system will be in order. You will not be having issues with heart diseases, or cholesterol issues, or whatever, because you are um, regularly exercising your body. So that is that. Then for the area of high blood pressure, researchers have proven over the years that inactivity is one of the risk factors of high blood pressure, because when you engage in exercises, it helps keep your blood vessels flexible and efficient, which will help your blood pressure to be in the minimum level. But when you don't engage in exercises, these blood vessels will not be efficient, they will not be flexible enough. Before you know it, the pressure will increase, leading to high blood pressure. So it is very bad. Then another thing is obesity and metabolic disorders. Obesity and metabolic disorders. Now, when you don't engage in exercise, what happens is that there will be lower metabolic rates. So your body will be finding it difficult or hard to burn calories. And before you know it, you start storing so much fat. And you see people getting obese and being predisposed to so many issues. Now, for the area of metabolic disorder, now I'll be talking about the risk of type 2 diabetes. Now, exercise plays a crucial role when it comes to the level of your blood sugar. Yes, it helps to minimize or to regulate your blood sugar. But when you don't exercise, what happens is that it can lead to insulin resistance. And what happens when insulin resistance enters? It can make somebody to be at risk for the type 2 diabetes. And the person will be having blood sugar issues, and the person will come down with type 2 diabetes, which is also a very bad condition. So exercise is very important. It's something people have ignored over the years. You must not go to the gym for you to exercise. There are so many things you can engage on that would help you to keep fit and to also make your organs to be in their optimum health. You understand? You could go for a walk, you could go swimming, you could go hiking, you can even dance. Yes, dance is also a part of exercise, because you are moving almost all the parts of your body, and they will receive energy. You understand? Now, another thing is musculoskeletal issues. When you don't exercise regularly, what happens is that you could experience muscle atrophy or weakness, because when you don't use something for some time, in fact it will lose its value. Yes, to lose its value. When they are not regularly exercise your muscles and all that, you could lose the muscle mass, and it can affect your posture. So exercise is very important. Then another thing is your joint stiffness and pain. Now, exercise helps your joint to be very flexible, or it helps to lubricate your joints. But when you don't exercise, you could be predisposed to arthritis, pains in your joints and all that, and it is not good for you. Then another thing is that when you don't exercise, you could be predisposed to osteoporosis, because when you engage in regular weight bearing exercise, for instance, it will strengthen your bones, but lack of it would lead to a decrease in bone density, making bones to be very brittle and susceptible to fracture. So that is it. Aside these physical symptoms or physical health um, problems you could uh, encounter when you are inactive or when you don't engage in regular exercises, this can also affect your mental health. Researchers have proven over the years that depression and anxiety can even come up when somebody is not exercising regularly, and it is very bad. You need to. Then, majorly, let me tell you another area that this exercise is very important now. When you exercise regularly, you will find it difficult to age. Yes, when you are always exercising, when you look at the lifestyles of those who exercise regularly, they always look younger than their ages. You will see some people, they are 50 years old, but they look like 35. You know why? Because they are keeping fit, they exercise regularly. So you would be helping yourself to stay more younger when you are regularly exercising. But when you are inactive, you will just become so older than yourself. Some people will be 30 years, and when you see them, they look like a 40 years old person. So, and it is very bad. It is very bad. Exercise, um when you don't exercise, there will be decreased skin elasticity, and this can reduce it. So you need to exercise all the time. You need to exercise all the time. Do not be sitting all the time. All day you are sitting down, you are doing nothing, you are not walking, you're not going around. You need to exercise so you don't have cardiovascular issues like heart problems, stroke, hypertensions, and so on and so forth. You also need to exercise so you don't have mental issues, so you don't come down with obesity or type 2 diabetes, because these things can be so terrible and they are not good for you. So I'm encouraging you today to start exercising, engage in physical exercises. Even if you don't have money to enroll in a gym, you can do these exercises in your homes or in your neighborhood. You can take a walk so that you can keep your organs safe and to run away from sicknesses or diseases. So, this is what I have for you today. I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also need you to like this video and share with your friends. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.